What up, guys?
What's going on, guys?
I got Tankster here. We're gonna do a Q&A for you. I hit you guys up on my Instagram asking for some questions for this video. So let's begin. Favorite Drake album? We were just talking about this right now. The Scorpion, his new album just dropped, Scorpion, and I think it's just fire. I think every track is good. Like you put it on repeat and you'll be just fine. I think it's a good mix of like slow shit and like hype stuff, hype beats. I think it's a good mixture. That question was from Keith Driffin. You got one?
Yeah. All right. From Braden Poppet. Sorry if I butchered that. Should you weigh your meat raw or cooked? Because 4 ounces of raw meat weighs less after cooking.
That's what she said. We've been getting each other on those. I got you good yesterday.
Yeah. But the answer is raw unless otherwise stated. It's usually the same case for most meats.
Yeah. Usually it's raw, but then like if the label says any different, then go by that. How much and how often should you change your macros while dieting? JoeSim_Palm. You want to change your macros as little as possible. You want to keep your macros the same as much as you can while still losing fat. I'm assuming that you're cutting. If your weight is coming down, even like half a pound, even if it's slowing down, you want to hang on to those macros. You want to milk those macros until you hit a solid plateau where it doesn't move for 2 to 3 weeks. Then you adjust. Because the higher you can keep your calories, your macros, the better your cut is gonna go.
From Tio Nelson, should you track macros in BCAs? I would say no if you're having BCAs on a consistent basis, because it's probably like 1 to 2 grams of carbs.
Yeah, it's barely anything.
So if you're having it on a consistent basis, then you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you kind of want to keep it one way or the other. Like if you track it or you don't track it. But you're better off not tracking because it's so minimal. That's like saying like, I'm gonna track my cardio when I have sex. When I make love to my woman, I'm gonna track it as cardio. But if you do it every day, it's part of your daily routine. So I wouldn't count it.
Exactly.
Boston Strong, do you do double chicken in your Chipotle burrito? Lately I haven't. My protein isn't very high. I'm a little guy, like I'm only hitting 185 grams of protein per day. I hit that pretty easy, so I don't really need the double chicken. Bulking, I might. No, I still don't do double chicken. I'll do double rice, not double chicken. Brendan Nutley, Hype Gains Volume 2? Possibly. It's a good idea. Beck M10, even though they're both not meant for it, do you prefer lifting in your Reacts or Vapor Maxes? The Reacts are probably a better like training shoe. Like you're probably better off squatting in those because it doesn't have the fat air sole like the Vapor Max. But I honestly like the Vapor Maxes. They feel better when I do like basic like leg press, hack squat. I've tried squatting in them. They're not that great. It's just there's too much give. But the Reacts to me are like the better running shoe. That's what I used to run in. Gino Browers, I see the jaw shreds kicking in.
Jaw shreds.
Mine come early, like my body fat, my face, it leaves first. It doesn't match like my abs, my glutes. My face is more dry than my abs. It's just how I'm built.
Alright, so this is more personal.
Yeah. Dcora_98. What was a traumatic event in your life that turned out to be one of the best things for you?
So, as a grown man, I almost drowned and died.
I remember you telling me that story. That's funny as hell.
So I was at the lake and I was paddleboarding and I thought I was fine. Paddling back in, I lost balance. Basically, couldn't get back to the board. And I yelled out for help.
Help, help.
Exactly.
It probably took you a little bit to ask for help. At first
exactly.
You were trying.
I was trying.
You're probably paddling your little panda heart out and you're just like, oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Because I can't tread water, so yeah.
Oh man.
So I'm grateful that I'm alive.
Yeah. All right, for me, I don't really have any traumatic events. Probably when I shit myself in middle school. It was middle school. I shit my pants. I had like bad diarrhea. The bathrooms were locked. I was running. I was like freaking panicking. I was like, oh my god. I finally made it to the bathroom, shit on the floor. I learned a lot from that. Never hold your shit, guys. That's super personal. I don't care. I mean, it happens. Diarrhea. You have explosive diarrhea. You like, has that ever happened to you? You're just like, oh my God, it's just like luck. It's just like luck for that day. Oscar Goras. Tips on starting a brand, logo, t-shirts, etc. When is the best time to do so? The best time to do so is fucking right now. Stop overthinking it. I get these questions all the time. How do I do this? How do I online coach? How do I start this business? You just have to stop procrastinating and just do that shit now. You'll learn while you're doing it. Not everybody has a game plan. A lot of people that have become successful, they didn't have a plan. They just did it. They just went with it and they just 10x the shit out of whatever they're doing. When I say 10x, Grant Cardone, 10x rule, you gotta do 10 times more than the average person to reach success. So just do it, man. There's no best time. Do it right now. All right, guys, that's it. This video was longer than we wanted, so we'll end it here. If you guys want another Q&A video like this one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out Tankster's channel. I'm trying to get him to be more active on there, but he's busy as hell. It's hard, so we could probably do a lot more on this channel if you guys want. If you guys want to see more content, Q&As like this, training. We've been able to find like a nice groove of training. So like we either train super early or like in the afternoon, and we've been able to align our schedules, so you're gonna see a lot more training content. And to address the people that have recently been like, oh yeah, I'm glad to see you and Tankster back. Like, we were never broken up. Like, we just did our own shit. We were cool. He worked somewhere else. He trained somewhere else. Like, he just grew up a lot. And I'm very proud of this kid. Like, he's grown a lot. Like, behind the camera, he's like really, really good now. Before, when you first started, you sucked ass, right? Right?
Yeah, I remember.
He couldn't get the angle, but now, like, I don't even have to tell him to do anything. He knows. He has his own, like, his own skill set and his own style, and we're on the same page about it. So yeah, we were never broken up. We were just broken up. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.